I have worked with Salman Khan and I have met him. I have sung for him once and I met him. He's a crazy, crazy guy. I love him. The way his energy is, his persona is, the way he is, it's amazing. And I have worked for many other actors as well, and I have met them, and they are as amazing and even more when I meet them. I have never met Akshay Baji. He's the only big, he's that only big star from that league who's worked with me like for 3 films, 3 songs I've done with him, but I have not met him. And this interview is a lucky day because tomorrow I'm meeting Akshay Baji for the first time. Yes, and uh, he will be promoting the song of Jolly LLB and probably we'll sing the song together. So I'm very excited. I can only be thankful because he's the reason who really kind of introduced me to the industry without even knowing me that well. So tomorrow I'm going to probably take something for him. He's from a mixed martial art background. I'm also from a mixed martial art background, so probably I'll take him something related to that. I'm gonna, that song Bawra Man is a beautiful song. It's from Jolly LLB and the composer is Chirantan Bhatt and the song has been written by Junaid Wasi. It's a beautiful song and Akshay Baji has done a crazy job on it. The way he's romancing with Uma and that whole, he's a brilliant actor and I'm quite excited and I'm very thrilled also to meet him tomorrow. And I want to tell him that, sir, you've like really changed my life in a lot of ways. Hamma song is a hit song. It killed it back then, it's killing it now, and it will get recreated again probably 10, 15, 20 years down the line, it will kill it again. Rahman Saab, Hamma song, they are cult songs in India, and the beautiful part is that I've been such a big fan of Rahman Saab, and Rahman Saab was the first music director. Usually singers meet Rahman Saab in the end when they have probably worked with everybody. That's when they get to work with Rahman Saab. But I met Rahman Saab. He was the first music director who met me, and it was just by sheer luck that I met him. I was little, 17, 18 years old, and I met him. I played with him, and he gave me a critical advice in my life where he said that I should keep learning music right now as my voice is developing. I was little. He said, give it time, give it 2-3 years, turn 21 and you'll feel it. And I took his advice, I left Bombay and I started learning music and pursuing it the way he asked me to. And 3 years down the line, I felt that I'm 21 and now it's time. And then since then, it's been like a back-to-back hits scene. So getting to finally work with Rahman Saab, it had to be like this, I've sung all kind of songs and then suddenly I sing a Rahman song which becomes the biggest song of my career. It's quite amazing, That song has been in top of the charts for almost a month now, and that song is everywhere. People have started calling me the Hamma boy, and yeah, thank you. All I can say is thank you. There's a way I think, I think magic happens outside the comfort zone, and that's what we are all waiting for. We are all trying to create magic. In fact, every artist is, we feed by magic. When we create magic, that's food for us. So we are waiting. I am waiting for opportunities where I can, get out of my comfort zone and just see what all I have inside me. Hamma was like that. Hamma was, they wanted a little softer voice. Then they needed that different approach to it. Tanishq Badshah. They are both very talented musicians and they created the music, recreated the song in a very cool way. And it did get a little bit of criticism in the beginning, but I think sometimes criticism is required for a song to become that big. So I think everything worked in the favor of the song, and Hamma has been recreated and it is killing it right now. I don't know for how long it will still remain on top of the charts, but I'm excited. I'm excited about my journey, and when I sang Hamma, it had a lot of, Remo had done a very different kind of a job on it, on the Hamma song. He had punched the song and he had thrown a certain amount of energy to it. Now that is already there. He's already done it and he's done it beautifully. I had to say things my way, I had to, get it, I had to pull it down a little bit, pull down the energy a little bit. I had to give it a little bit of my own touch, and I think it worked wonders for the song. I think, yeah, it worked wonders for me for sure. Rajesh ji, what a cool guy he is. back from then till now, he's like giving back to back. You know, he's a good, a good musician is a good musician. He will come again and again and again, and every time he will give you something which will surprise you. That is what happened with the Kabil album. I met Rajesh sir through, there was an award ceremony. We had an award ceremony, Mirchi Awards, and I got that award for Zindagi Kuch To Bata Bajrangi Bhaijaan. That time, Rajesh Roshan Saab, Rakesh Roshan Saab, and Hrithik Roshan, everybody was there sitting in the front row when I went to receive the award. I was nervous as well. It was my first award, and I really didn't expect that award. So when I'd gone to take it, I sang 2 lines of Zindagi Kuch To Bata from Bajrangi Bhaijaan, and I think that did the trick. And then I'd worked with Sanjay sir in Jazba for Bandiya. We shot a music video with Aishwarya together. So a lot of things fell in place, and they introduced me to the man, the legend. And उसके बाद हमने एक गाना, एक्चुअली हमें एक गाने को डब करने के लिए मिले थे, कुछ दिन को डब करना था हमको, क्योंकि उनको एक सॉफ्ट इनोसेंस चाहिए थी. But I went and sang, and that dub was magical for both of us. I mean, I dubbed the song, and that is what they retained, and that is how it is now. We didn't go to the studio again to dub it. We just dubbed it. So when we dubbed the song, then they said that, we want to try. This boy has a fresh voice. He has a different way of saying things. So let's try new other songs with him. Then Kabil happened. Then Kuch Din Sad happened, and then Kisi Ko Pyar Ho Jaun happened. So I ended up singing 4 songs in the album, which is almost being Hrithik's voice. And apparently, I have sung for a lot of people. I've seen my voice on a lot of big stars, big celebrities, but somehow my voice just merges too well with Hrithik. When I saw him on the title song, I tweeted him also. I said that doesn't look like my voice anymore, and he appreciated it. He said, I love your voice. And so it's like a mutual admiration society, this Bollywood it is, and that is the best way for artists to grow together, learn from each other.